Hello! Da har vi morgenkos med Maverick. Da skal vi ta for oss nyeste Leisure Suit Larry. Pek- og klikkspill fra tidenes morgen. Det begynte som tekstspill. Det følger ikke robotmakronen i hvert fall. Nå er det da pek og klikk. Wet Dreams Don't Dry, som kom i fjor, som er det nyeste. Da er det bare å hoppe i det, tenker jeg.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said...
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
Not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Ok. Skal jeg spørre han om han? Kan du en sang om alpakkaer? Jeg tenker det er et legit spørsmål det, å stille til en film som Brero.
Do you know a song about alpacas?
Oh, but of course. Oh, alpaca, alpaca. Everyone calls you llama, master of haulage, tasty as sausage. To wrestle you'd kill, you're yummy when grilled.
Why am I all of a sudden hungry?
Jeg liker at han har sombrero på sombreroen sin.
Tell him where we are.
This is without a doubt the most beautiful place on earth. Wonderful can come. Nowhere is the sun warmer and the bananas more curved. Long did Cancom suffer under the gringo's yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringo's villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
For det som lurer på hvem Larry Laffer er, så kan vi jo spørre han om hvem han er.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were going to sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Larry Laffer.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's true, of course, ladies.
Der, vet du. Tell them how I got here.
Tell them how I got here.
That, Elari, is a long story.
As long as you don't rush through the last bit.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Elefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century...
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all right.
Silencio. Larry looked for love in all the wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company Prune. She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Silencio! As always, that went caca. And then, Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed the product presentation. And Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Det var det.
Really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
We can
Timber.
just imagine
Følg
the
Sweet på
rest.
Timber.
Unfortunately,
Finally, Faith revealed her plan. And that BJ was just a puppet. Then, you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Der, men da har vi kanskje hørt nok om hva som skjer i forrige spill, til at vi kan begynne på det her, tenker jeg.
I know what happened. So what now?
Are you sure you know enough to dive into this adventure?
Yes. Now we can get this show on the road.
Very well, Elari. Yet there is still one last step remaining to fulfill the prophecy heralding a golden age on Cancun. You must marry the daughter of the most important man on the island. My daughter.
Well,
I sincerely hope you haven't forgotten, considering we're in the middle of preparations.
Nei da, husker det.
Of course not. I've been practicing saying I do all day.
Good. That's what I expect from my son-in-law.
Then I'll go get ready for a wedding.
Yes. Go now, Elari. Marry the most beautiful woman on the island. My daughter.
How many women are there on the island anyway?
2. The other one is my mother.
Maybe,
Fulfill the prophecy and your destiny. Let me leave you with this song.
Hey.
Oh, Elari, Elari, they call you.
Larry?
Ay, caramba! My guitar! We have to fix it, Elari. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't
Yes, you
forget
does it.
that you have to take care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Bye.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
Peniskaktus.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Lyden grei, eller?
Larry, I think you're a little confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Skal det gå greit? Hei! Poløl også. Nice.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
A lot of the preparations for the wedding have already been made.
How do you feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
If the prophecy demands it.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Hey.
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
Ok, da vi I gang, vet du. Der det stiget til Larry's room. Det noe vi kan plukke opp her, da? Ser ikke sånn ut. Ned på rommet. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just thinking about Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do, though. That's Fate's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So,
Så klart gjorde du det.
can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive, I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
You should light a candle for Fate. You will need a fresh candle for that. There has to be one somewhere in this room. Remember that you can use the middle mouse button or spacebar to display all the objects you can interact with at the moment. Use a left click to take the candle. Boop.
I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Floop. Once you have picked up an item, it will appear in your inventory. You can open your inventory quickly by using the mouse wheel or the pie phone menu. In the lower right corner, you can examine items in your inventory by right-clicking them. You should give that a try.
Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
Well, now it seems you need something to light the candle. You should have a look around the room. Jeg føler at det er litt juks å trykke spacebar for å se etter ting, men da slipper du sånn der pixeljakt da. Som liksom er litt av poenget.
Fire. Man's best friend.
Prøve å la være å bruke space, da, så det er litt artig, kanskje. Eller hva sier dere?
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on
Combo
top of the
breaker.
It's not easy.
You mean me?
Der, vet du.
Faith.
Haha.
I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going. I still have a lot to prepare for the wedding.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more
Sensitivity
about
class,
how to
darling.
properly interact with other people in the 21st century,
I've already learned a lot.
but not enough.
Okay, fine.
So, how many genders are there?
Ok, hva sier dere? Hvor mange kjønn er det? 2? Nok til alle? With me just one, but it's in XL. Rese sier 2. Skal vi se hva hun synes om det da.
2 are enough for me.
I've almost had enough of you too.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best friend confides that he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
Ok, hva sier vi her? Drikke en god whisky. Go out and enjoy a hot night. Go out and get some fresh air. Hva tenker vi? Krokos, Wonder Child, god whisky. Du vet at det er feil, vet du. Ja. Hot night? Ok, sure.
Go out and enjoy a hot night.
Your answers will make my processor overheat too. And that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough already. Why do I even ask?
so
The
good.
last question. For now, a colleague at work makes a sexist joke during lunch. How do you react?
Exactly what joke er på det her? Nøye.
Exactly what joke?
A woman goes to the... Ugh. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The
Avatar
21st
dama,
century
det er
isn't done
Pi.
with you yet.
Det er AI-en i Pi-folk. Det er
Things didn't used to
Basically
be easier.
Siri.
You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Rune headquarters. There. Nothing sexy about it.
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
Huh.
Yes?
You know who I am, baby.
Yes. Mr. Wang. Nice to meet you.
Uh-oh,
Mr.
we
Wang,
don't have any
såklart.
time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
Det är
You're
okropos där.
still working on the Cougar update for our pyphones. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm.
Vet inte om du
I
såg
need
den
it for the product
unicorn-maska
that will truly
på rummet till
immortalize Prune.
Larry.
One that will make even pyphones obsolete.
she hinted that she'd crack the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well,
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it. Get it, sweet cheeks?
I'll just get back to work.
As of right now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find Faith's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
Thanks?
Nari,
Så du den?
Yes?
När såg du
I
det,
can
Krokos? Igår
find
kväll,
the
eller?
switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and
Riktigt,
I'll
riktigt,
get the
riktigt.
Cougar update rolled out.
In my old office, all
Det
I
var
had
gøy,
to
det
do was
forrige.
press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
By the way, Larry,
Yeah?
if you want to remember certain things that you can't take with you, you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget I asked.
so you can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How practical. You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens or something, that's all.
I have... yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Talos fra
Larry, no!
Avengers, da på å si. $700 dickpics, da.
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Ta bilde av undertøy, det er klart det.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't
do
I
that.
have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
Der.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Hører de Daniel dårlig?
Ja, jeg måtte bare mute meg selv på et lite øyeblikk her bare.
Riktig.
Men jeg kan jo se på spillet uten lyd.
Perfekt.
The
Nice.
Can't News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Leisure Suit Larry, ja. Ja, så der har vi unicorn-huda.
Ja.
I always say,
Jeg liker hornet.
Lou, don't leave home without it.
Du har jo Larry har jo en god historie med det hornet.
Han har det. Han har koset seg med det.
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Ja, jeg synes det ofte går utover bakenden til Larry, for å si det sånn.
Det
I think I'm
gjør det.
sensitive enough at the moment.
Ofte.
This suit is freshly
Hvor mange
starched.
Larry Leisure
If
Suit
I pull it out through the
finnes
bars,
nå?
it'll be
Det er jo
ruined.
kommet en god del av dem.
Det har det. Det hadde vært enklere hvis det var nummerert, så kunne jeg ha sagt akkurat hvilket det her er. Men det er nummer 2 av de nye, i hvert fall.
I'm never touching that again. Especially not from behind.
Se der,
Ja,
ja.
de lagde jo
What?
altså,
Is that a
det spillet
self-destruct
er Wet
mechanism that works
Dreams. Det
twice?
het det som kom før der. Ble jeg usikker. For det og det her er jo, de to
that was
storyene
lucky.
går jo back to back.
Yes, stemmer.
Så la jeg merke til at når du starter opp nå, at
No, I'm
det
not taking.
spillet her tar jo opp
I said no.
akkurat der det forrige spillet slutta.
I admire your
Det
Det blir litt sånn
willpower,
à
Larry.
la South Park, Stick of Truth og
Fractured but whole.
ja. Det er så geniale spill.
Ja, det er ganske artig. Jeg har bare spilt det første.
Og Stick of Truth?
Ja.
Åh, ja,
Det var,
spillet var funny, ass.
Det var artig, det. Faen, sitter der nå. El Rey.
Hola!
Hello.
Men ja, det som er litt funny også, er at alle Larry-spillene
Still mad
er
at the
faktisk
gringos?
går i en sånn
So
kronologisk story.
mad. Except
Eller i hvert
with
fall de
you,
fleste
of
av dem,
course,
da, de gamle.
Elari. But as my son-in-law, you'll be one of
De
us
faktisk
anyway,
gjør
not
det
some
hele veien
gringo.
fram til det spillet.
I didn't even
Og bare
feel
at det
gringo-y
fjerner
anymore.
noen spill som på en måte da litt i gåstøyene ikke eksisterer, da.
Aha.
I
It was all a dream.
Ja. Og så er det jo hva faen er det hette? Var det
Catch
Larry
you
5,
later,
tror jeg?
Elroy.
El Rey.
Som ikke eksisterer?
Ja. Det er fort gjort.
Tror jeg. Ja, de kalte... Nei, vet du. Nei, det var
That's
ikke
not
femmeren.
up-punchy.
Det var fireren, var det. Leisure Suit Larry 4, The Missing Floppies.
Aha.
I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Du får bare YouTube det. Al Love, når han snakker om The Missing Floppies.
Det skal
Det
jeg...
var
Ikke mulig at jeg gjør det. Lurer på hva vi skal med den, ja. Tube og flube. Larry har sikkert noen ideer. Men
Oh, what's that?
What's wrong, Larry?
Is that the bride?
Just married.
The bride is El Rey's daughter.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Sykt spill.
der kan vi bruke luben, vet du.
It looks a little limp, but I can fix that.
Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Det var så syke de seksuelle, holdt på å si, seksuelle
You shouldn't
undertonene i
take
spillet.
prop.
Ja. Litt grann, noen innuendos her og der.
It's looking at me very suspiciously.
Typisk Esel.
Larry!
Du må ta det i kanten.
How's business?
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me
Yeah,
guess.
that's all
You
right.
came up with a new recipe
new
for your barbarian
sausage.
brew?
Larry, it's an
Oh,
art.
oh,
You don't just come
Ser du
up
det
with something
pixelbildet
like
som henger
that.
over huet på
But you
den?
can throw up with something like that.
Det henger jo i baren til han derre duden fra det aller første Larry-spillet.
Ja, det er vel samme bartenderen, tror jeg.
Ja, jeg så det. Det det samme puben. Samme bartender nå.
Ja. Han har forkledd seg da, som en innfødt.
Ja, faen. Det har det.
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any
Some
alpaca
bartender
meat while the
shit.
meat grinder's stuck.
Fra alle
Can't you do
lærerspill.
that without alpaca meat?
Så jeg
Vegan,
tenkte ikke
maybe?
over det
Now,
engang.
Ray says that the...
Men jeg ser det jo nå.
The prophecy forbids it.
Han har
Just like
øyelapp,
everything
så
else.
da det umulig å kjenne igjen.
Ja, sombrero.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure,
Well,
I'll
okay,
take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have
Just
to
keep
look
going
on
out,
the
yeah.
bright side.
Oh,
That
nei,
means the
ikke det.
bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
Nei, vet du hva vi må gjøre? Vi må
saying you
faktisk
two are
spille Leisure
probably
Suit
a
Larry igjen. Altså
dream
det der
couple.
første skrivespillet.
Ok.
Eller vi kan få spille VGA-versjonen, da, som point and click.
I
Det
gotta be going.
See you later, then.
det bare så jævlig bra.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks
Lefty
pizza is a
heter han.
typical cam-cum
Lefty, ja.
dish, but
Lefty's Bar.
Yes.
Lefty, Lefto, can I please
Lefto.
borrow your pizza peel?
Yes,
mean,
her har vi
you'll
altså
take
Leisure
it
Suit
and I
Larry
never
and the
see it
Land of
again?
the Lounge
He's on to you.
Lizards. Som det første het, så pent. Originalen kom i 1987, og så lagde de da VGA-remaken 1991.
Ja, det jo holdt på en stund da. Jeg husker da jeg var ungdom, så kom vel, hva var det? Magna Cum Laude eller noe. Magna Cum Laude.
It looks
Ja,
pretty.
det kom i 2004, ser
It
jeg.
won't
Ja.
turn at the
Men
moment.
det vel ikke Larry det? Er det det du styrer da?
Jeg tror det guttungen hans eller noe. Litt usikker.
Ja, stemmer. Larry Lovage heter vel han.
Så han heter Larry han også.
Ja, han heter Larry han også.
You can never have
Det
enough
Larry
plastic bottles.
Laffer Games, i hvert fall. Det
Most
da
people
det
have no
første.
idea
Land
that
of
plastic
Lounge
bottles
Lizards.
are not
Kommer
all the
87.
same. They're
Og så har
made
du da
of
Leisure
different
Suit
plastics
Larry
for
Goes
different
Looking
uses.
for Love
It's
in
actually
Several Wrong
really
Places.
fascinating.
Kom året etter, 1988. Det var faktisk vanskelig.
looks pretty
Husker jeg synes jeg faktisk var veldig vanskelig. Det og treeren.
I can have a
Leisure Suit
drink,
Larry 3,
but then
Passionate
I'd
Patty in
probably...
Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorals. Det liksom... Og det kom i 1989, så de lagde jo faktisk
I'll just leave it
tre
hanging.
første spillene back to back, da.
Jeg tror det gikk.
Og så var det jo Missing Floppies, da, som aldri eksisterte, og så kom da Leisure Suit Larry 5. Passionate Patty does a little undercover work. Det mener jeg var point and click, faktisk.
Kan tenkes. Det går jo som regel, eller gikk jo som regel fortere å lage spill før da.
Ja, det gjorde vel det. Eller ja, gjorde kanskje det.
Ja,
De brukte jo den derre hva var det de kalte det greiene for noe? Smug? Var det ikke det de kalte det? Den kodinga deres?
Skum.
Skum var det! Skum var
I
det!
don't have time to hang out at the
Stemmer.
beach. The wedding awaits.
Skum var det.
Barbarian Brew
Nei, det
Expert.
var faen meg fett.
50
ass.
liters.
Men jeg vet ikke, en av mine sånn personlige favoritter da, av de gamle spillene, det var vel egentlig kanskje sekseren Shape Up or Slip Out, hvor det kom ut i 93, og CD-versjonen var i 94, og det spilte jeg masse. Det synes jeg var dritkult. Det var jo point and click da, hvor du skulle være på et sånt spa. Der skjer det jo så sjukt mye rart. Så har det vel Love for Sale, da, som var liksom det siste jeg spilte. Etter det så har jeg faktisk ikke spilt noen Larry-spill.
Nei, det man kommer sikkert til et sånt punkt hvor man synes det litt sånn småbarnslig da, og så kommer man til et punkt hvor man innser at det ikke gjør noe.
Men det gjør jo absolutt ingenting. Det jo bare så gøy.
I don't want to ruin the...
Skal vi finne på noe, tror jeg?
Men det jo veldig barnslig humor.
Kanskje vi kan...
Men sånn med de gamle spillene, har du noe inventory og sånn her også, eller? Sånn at du kan plukke opp ting og...
Yes, har inventory.
Ja, du har det. Kult.
Så kan du jo kombinere stuff, og det må til, vet du.
That's
Det litt
fine,
suspekt
just
hull
the
inni
way
den
it
der
is.
kokosnøtten, eller hva det for noe.
Ja,
Hva det?
volleyballen der, da.
Good
Det
idea.
volleyball. Ja, det det. Wilson.
Those two things won't work together.
Er du sikker på det, Larry? Det noe vi har gått glipp av her nede? Der, wire. Det kan
Now
vi bruke,
the
vet du.
self-destruct button just...
Og det kommer opp alt det du kan
Det er nesten litt juks.
kjøpe. Ja, det er litt juks.
Ja. Tenker at vi liksom prøver å holde bruken av det til et minimum. Very bad memory.
Hva da, den unicornen? Det er very bad memory. Ja, han blir jo ganske ramma da, for å si sånn, han den grana.
Ah, thanks, Larry.
ganske
A
brutalt vis, for å si
G-string
sånn.
for my
Det
guitar.
er sant.
Now I can sing my
Hun tok
song at your
løpefart til dama.
wedding.
Somehow it feels good to check something
Ja,
off.
på leveren
Almost
da,
as good
så
as
får vi jo-
timber.
No.
Jeg synes det liksom gikk litt for bra for hun.
Skal jeg gå inn og sjekke hvor mye det koster for hele serien? Eller ja, de originale seks. For de tror jeg du kan kjøpe som en pakke.
Hands with strings on them. I...
Hva
Ah.
forskjellen? Altså, nå må jeg bare spørre her.
Ja,
Wet Dreams Dry Twice, som du har.
ja.
Det finnes også en Save the World Edition.
Jøss. Skal vi se, hvis vi har lube i meatgrinderen, uncloggeren, så hadde dere?
Ugh. I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Nei.
Nei.
Nei, det gjør den ikke. Da... Flaske... Ja. Litt usikker på hvordan vi skal...
You can keep that, Larry.
Ugh.
It makes no sense at all. Men noen ganger så er det det som er riktig. Er det noen
Ja,
som
det
har
stemmer
noen ideer til hva vi skal finne på nå, eller?
Hva er det du har i inventoryen din da?
I inventory så har vi
Ja,
lube,
bra.
sprukken
Du kjører
volleyball,
wedding preparation. Ikke det du holder på
pizzaspade,
med?
punch of plastic
Ja.
bottles og cancel string.
Du kan bruke den slå eselet med den der kosten, eller hva det var for noe.
Jeg prøvde, han hadde ikke lyst til det.
Å nei.
Men jeg tenkte tanken. Jeg vet ikke hva som skulle skjedd da, men et eller annet.
Ok, så vi må fikse meatgrinderen.
Ja. Kanskje vi kan stappe den her nede i der?
Ugh. I don't want to...
Nei. Vi tar en klassisk variant da. Og bare prøve alt. Har vi noen samtale-options med han da?
Whatever happened...
He wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
With your cholesterol?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
Ja, det hjelper jo ikke så mye.
I gotta be going.
See you later then.
Pizzaoven.
I'm not a pizza baker.
Nei vel da. Er det noe annet her vi ikke har plukket opp, som vi kan plukke opp? Jeg har liksom ikke lyst til å trykke på space heller, men det er kjedelig å være stuck også da. Crank. Ja. Det er en egen del, men den er
Rusty.
stuck.
Or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Det er ikke, ja, så kan du bruke luben på den da.
Ja, kanskje vi kan bruke den på cranken i stedet for meatgrinderen. Der, vet du. Haha.
Det funket?
Ja. Irriterer meg når det er sånne små deler eller en større del, og du har trykket på den og bare
Now
sånn,
it
nei,
turns again.
da er det stuck.
There are
Ja, det er
some
litt
holes
typisk
I
de
prefer
Larry-spillene.
not
De
to
er jo
stick my
de er jo
fingers
laget
in.
for at det skal være litt støkk innimellom.
Det er sant. Er han happy nå, eller?
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
Of course. The meat grinder's working again.
Der, vet du. Nå snakker vi. Nytiker holder meg suit. Får gå på rommet da, og se om vi finner en løsning på det. Padlock.
I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
Okay. Sure.
I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
Ikke noe her som jeg umiddelbart tenker at jeg kan åpne en hengelås med.
Nei, med mindre du... Tja, hva du skulle trengt da egentlig?
Står det på whiteboard,
I
altså?
think I'm sent.
Ja, sensitivity training, det. Jeg prøvde å fiske den ut på den der pad der nå, men det heller var ikke et alternativ.
Better not.
Smakke med det?
Those two-
Nei.
Ja, du må jo få opp låsen på en måte da.
Ja. Her er det i hvert fall ikke noen nøkkel.
Den tråden du hadde i sted.
Den ga jeg til han fyren, så han kunne bruke en sånn gitarstreng.
Ja, ja.
Eller jeg har tråd på de der, da. Men det er cans on a string. Man kan jo ikke ta ifra hverandre ting, man kan bare kombinere
Har
det.
du pratet med han igjen nå? Eller?
Etter han fikk gitaren sin? Nei, tror jeg ikke. Der, vet du.
Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You still have it, right?
A UFO full of aliens came and stole it.
Those aliens are becoming quite the plague these days. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny. Born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable!
Key of Destiny. Okay.
Good thing I have another one. Here.
Oh, thanks.
Ja, fikk du det? Nice.
The one key, the key of destiny. Good thing I have another one.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Elroy, det jeg sa. Der, vet du. Da er vi på gang.
Ah, it fits.
Tror vi han kommer til å få gifta seg nå, og spillet er slutt?
So I'll put on my
Ja,
wedding
Larry
suit.
gifter seg vel flere ganger i løpet av spillet. Eller spillene.
Det er ikke mulig.
Ah, it fits perfectly. Oh, and
so
the
there,
one key from El Rey is in the pocket too. Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it.
Mye
Larry,
bedre ut nå.
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting
Flere
it in the
koder om
background.
både Freya.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She survived. But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather
Ja, har du
try
kanskje
using
lyst til å
both.
fortelle litt om
There
hva som
was
skjedde
more
med
in the
hun?
file.
What
Hva er greia
else?
med hun her, siden...
It's some complex
Tenkte jeg skulle
program
gjøre det
code
når
I
vi var
don't
ferdig pratet.
understand myself. I'll analyze it.
Tar vi en liten kjapp oppdatering på det.
What's
So we start.
happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Pi, where can I find a boat on the island? Pi, everything okay?
Of course. A
Den
boat,
stolen her ser
nowhere.
litt suspekt
BJ's
ut
yacht
også.
was repossessed, and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom can definitely build a raft.
Det gjør du i forrige spill. Fange en rotte med kondom, så klart. Der Faith er jo god dame han forelsker seg i det forrige spillet. Hun er også sånn... hun er sånn visepresident for Prune, som lager de telefonene her, med den AI-en. Og hun og han, sjefen for det firmaet, de hadde vel sånn der villa på den øya her, som Larry tilfeldigvis sprengte i slutten av forrige spill, eller noen. En self-destruct-botten. Og i epilogen til det spillet så finner du ut at hun har overlevd og fanget på en sånn liten båt langt ute i vannet.
Ja, for hun faller vel for Larry helt til slutten av spillet. Og i det hun skal til å kline med henne eller et eller annet, så får hun noe sånn debris i huet, er det ikke det? Og så tryner hun baklengs. Ja, så faller hun baklengs inn i en robåt eller et eller annet som bare flyr av til helvete ut på havet.
Ja, stemmer, for det hang en båt i det området der. Hun får en sten i huet fra bakgrunnen av den eksplosjonen, så faller hun uti og...
Og det er der det står nå?
Ja.
Stemmer.
Tei på det, men det er jo masse guac og sånn der også. Deilig guac. Da kan vi gå på stranden her og se om vi kan finne noe å lage båt med.
I'll just take that.
Narwhals, swimming in the ocean, making a commotion because they are so awesome. Var det flaskepost i den flaska, eller?
Yo ho. That's quite a few empty plastic bottles.
Nei, de var empty alle sammen. Ok.
Kan man ta det sjøgresset som ligger der, da?
Klart det.
It's all sticky and green.
Nei.
Of course I'm gonna take it.
Of course I'm gonna take it.
I'm sure I'll...
Vi skal sikkert bruke de flaskene til å bygge raft med, innser jeg nå.
Look, Pi.
Rafts,
This is a
rafts,
blueprint for a
rafts.
raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you.
Blueprint for a raft, liksom, som bare henger sånn veldig
You can use
beleilig
it to
akkurat
build
det.
complicated
sjekk da.
things.
Se der, ja. Det er litt mer avansert enn å bare kombinere to ting, da.
Okay,
They're nice.
I think I've got it. I define which object has to be used as what. Then I press the start button, and then that's how it will be done.
But only if everything fits.
Ja, riktig. Der tror jeg vi har... det er den pizzaspaden, i hvert fall. Der er crank. Det må stjele fra mikroen der, tenker jeg. Plastikkbottle, sånne flottører. Så må vi sikkert lappe den der presenningen. Og så må vi ha noe til en mast. Og noe til gulv, ser det ut som.
Enough.
Pimp my raft.
Pimp my raft. Åh, nice.
Men,
Er det noe inni narwhalen, tror jeg?
Say,
sjekk.
the more the...
Klart det. Narwhal horn.
Oh, it broke off.
Nice. Kanskje vi kan bruke det som mast, da.
Ja, kanskje.
Vi mangler noe plank, da.
Hvalen har bare ligget. Gud vet hvor lenge den har ligget der på den stranda.
Sjekk den sandhaugen, sier Wanda Child. Sandhaugen vil ikke bli sjekka.
I don't think I want to swim there.
Sjekk om du har alt som kan bygge nå.
Ja, jeg tror vi mangler gulv, typ.
Nei, men da, gå tilbake. Gå tilbake igjen,
Ja.
så er det bare.
Enough.
Gulv er ikke det, kan ikke du bruke den svære planka som bordet som lå på bakken der da? Det lå jo en svær sånn treplanke på bakken innpå, ved der narwhalen var, altså.
Ja, gjorde det?
Ja, det lå jo... Gjorde det ikke det? Nei. Nei, da vet jeg ikke. Da mangler vi det.
Halla, Beres Nidra. Heyo. Det står noen planker rundt omkring her, men det er ikke helt...
I
Se
don't
på
need
inventorien din
that.
nå.
It's completely shredded.
Completely shredded. Da har vi funnet noe å lappe den med, da, eller sikkert.
Thanks, but now it turns it.
Ja, men jeg vil jo ha den cranken. Ikke sikkert jeg kan få den, da. Men jeg må finne noe annet.
Larry,
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
why do you want to...
I left the iron on and knew lost wages.
Sounds like a lame excuse.
Nei, det synes jeg vel ikke. Helt legit.
I've got island fever.
Ja.
Sounds like a...
Nei.
Faith is alive.
Oh, really?
I was
So that-
able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah, there aren't any ships anchored here at the moment. Not one lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Ja, ikke sant.
I gotta be going.
See you later, then.
Der også det sånn der crank som kan bruke en save, kanskje. Jeg har lyst på
I
det.
like that meat grinder. It can... Now it...
Er det noen flere exits her som vi ikke har gått i? Ja? Nei. Hvilke eggs? Stick. Aha!
Looks useful.
It's mine now. Ha 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 ha, you can touch my stick.
Så der, da. Da rusler vi tilbake på stranda. Det må være et eller annet å oversette da.
Maybe. Der har vi vært innom alt, altså. Bruker jukseknappen, så vi ser. Kan du se hva vi har her nå, da? Stick. Ja, det seilet mangler vi. Flottører har vi der. Det skal
What sort of
være.
communication device is an absolute...
Ah, ja.
must, but
Communication. Er det det
That's
der?
really you, isn't it, Pie?
I'm not licensed.
Nobody's perfect.
Det har vi jo.
Ja, er det de metallboksene nå, er det ikke det?
I could tie myself to a mast if I saw sirens along the way. You know, the ones with boobs. No deck, no ship. Old sailor's rule. Enough.
Nærmer oss da. Ok, det her ser jo ut som den selv, men kanskje vi må fuske på noe. Kan vi ta duken eller sånn, kanskje? Nei. Og så dekk da. Fuck.
Hola! Now that I think about it,
Blir sikkert
maybe
sinna.
the wedding isn't such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
I want to lay more women.
I think I must have somehow heard wrong. Did you say you wanted to lay more women?
Not just laying. Standing works too.
What? You... Ah!
Oi da. It's all, folks.
Hva faen? Drepte den, eller hva
Ja,
faen?
han drepte meg. Nei. Og de lager bare en ny Larry, vet du.
Hola!
Hello.
Se her, du kan kjøpe Warcraft 1 og Warcraft 2
Now that I think about
for
it,
112 kroner.
maybe the wedding isn't such a great
Really?
idea.
What?
I don't deserve your daughter.
Warcraft 2
The
er faen
one
meg
who
dritbra.
fulfilled the prophecy deserves my daughter. Although I have to admit that I too am a little surprised.
vært noe
He's a
særlig på
gringo.
den siden, eller? GOG.com.
Ex-gringo. Just don't think
Litt
about it.
grann.
You'll marry my daughter
Ja,
already.
ja, mye gøy der. Veldig mye sånn gamle, sånn høngamle PC-spill.
Det er sant. Det er
Catch you
jo
later, Elroy.
El
CD
Rey.
Projekt som drifter Good Old Games.
Er det det?
Ja. Huh.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know.
Ah, skal vi se her, vet du. Put lipstick on a donkey.
That's fine, just the way
Nei,
it
men da.
is.
Jeg synes det var en god idé, ja.
More like cheesecloth.
That was you.
They made me do it.
Rese er, by the way, skikkelig lengste reisen-fanboy.
Ja, det er han Andreas Hedemann i nederlandslaget også, er stor fan av det. Det er spilte det hos en kompis en gang. Satt inn på rommet hans og spilte det, og så kom faren hans inn på rommet. Gutta, nå må dere pause spillet og komme til stua, for nå er det fly på vei inn i World Trade Center. Så jeg husker det spillet godt, da, for å si sånn.
Ja. Jeg rå så på... var det... Faen het den filmen den? Blair Witch Project 2. Husker jeg, hos en kompis. Og så bare satt vi på pause, og da så jeg plutselig at det hadde skjedd noe borte i World Trade Center, da. Satt vi og så på det greiene live, da, sånn sending, og plutselig så kom fly nummer 2 og bare dundret inn.
Ja, det er sjukt, altså.
Det.
For vi gikk jo tilbake og spilte igjen etter at det første flyet kom, så gikk det jo et kvarter eller noe, bare kommer det faen meg et fly til.
Larry!
I gotta be going.
See you later.
Not a good idea.
Nei vel da. Plank, 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 og... Nei, hva har vi i inventory gjort da, skal vi se. Er det noe som kan kombineres her?
That won't help.
Seaweed da, hva skal vi med det?
The seaweed looks almost like green hair. Better not. Those two things won't work together.
La oss se her. Der ute.
What a... Isn't it beautiful? I dub thee Wilson.
Det er hvilket
A
navn nå, vet
man's
du.
name?
Wilma. I meant Wilma. I've never carried a head this sexy around with me before.
Ok. Now what?
Good idea.
Er det bare for companionship, liksom?
That's fine. Just... Thanks, but
Men ta fra hverandre dem da, bruke den som gulv, eller? Nei, gidder ikke det. Gidder ikke det. Ola,
can't be moved.
for tungt, støvletas. Der, tablecloth.
Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes.
Der, break.
Okay.
Snakker vi.
I'll release the brakes.
Da kan det
I
move
should be able
ut.
to move it now.
Joink. Har langt ned også. Skal det.
I was right. It can be moved. Quite a ways, as a matter of fact.
Ja, sant. Kan vi ta den pinnen der? Nei. En pyss.
If this keeps up, it's gonna start staring into
Da har jeg
me.
installert
Like there's a lot to discover there.
Leisure
True
Suit
enough.
Larry 1,
Nice.
originalen.
I'll just leave those two right where they are. That's not up. That won't. Better not.
Ja, vi kan kombinere de to, ja.
The pizza peel fits perfectly into the fork of the branch.
Der har vi roret vårt, vet du. What now?
Genialt.
I'd love to eat some of that, but
Skal vi prøve å klatre ned her og se hva som skjer? Han gidder vel
you
ikke
can
det?
see the beach down there.
Nei, ok.
Much as I would love to have a lot of Fate's underwear with me all the time, that's too much.
Jeg tenkte vi kunne lage seil av det, vet du, så de...
Only Faith is...
Teppet ditt, da? Nei, kan ikke ta det.
Now the self...
Seil er sikkert på stranden, da. Den greia de pushet ned. Ja, godt poeng, Rese. La oss gå og se. Der, vet du. Haha.
I'm sure that tabletop would be useful, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll take a picture of it.
Ja, det var lurt. Der. Ok, kanskje duken har havnet bort i baren, da.
I'm not sure why... I'm not...
Der, build it. Ah, jeg kan ta bilde av undertøyet hennes og putte inn der. I get it now. Der bruker vi den som mast, kanskje? Motører. Kommunikasjon. Ror. Let's go. Oh, yes.
Now, isn't that...
Der, vet du.
impressive?
Go.
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I
Ser brått ut, det.
baptize you...
For det er flåte.
Ok, Floaty McFloatface, Konfiki, Titanic 2, Fate, The Wet Pearl, Queen Anne's Ravager, The Fucking Dutchman, eller The Gay Flower. Hva sier vi? Personlig er jeg partial til Floaty McFloatface, men
The Gay Flower.
The Gay Flower. Hva sier dere, chat? Floaty McFloatface. Floaty McFloatface går første gang, annen gang, tredje gang. Salt Floaty McFloatface it is.
Floating McFloatface.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
We're good to go now. Wilma will keep me company.
Should I just put myself down?
But just think of all the things you'll miss.
I'll take that as a yes.
Swoosh. Instacrap. Følg så vidt ved på Instacrap. Har vi Instacrap?